So hey guys, it's me, and today we're gonna talk about the digestive system. And I have some questions to answer, like what are the factors affecting the metabolic rate, the trace of food from mouth to the anus, and some other ones. So of course the digestive system is what happens during and after we eat. So first I will answer the three factors affecting the metabolic rate. First is the age. Of course, as you get older, you get weaker. This is a direct result of lost muscle tissues and hormonal problems. Number two is nutrition. Your metabolism increases whenever you eat, digest, and store food, a process called thermic effect of food. Protein has a higher thermic effect compared with fats and carbohydrates because it takes longer for your body to burn protein and absorb it. And last is activity. Daily exercise can boost our metabolism. That's what's important in being healthy. Building lean muscle mass by exercising can increase our resting metabolic rate. During this elevated state, our body is burning more calories until it returns to baseline levels. So now I'm gonna trace the flow of food starting from the mouth to the anus. So first, it goes to our mouth, and when it's chewed, saliva will start breaking it down. And then it goes to our esophagus, and the action that our esophagus pushes down to our stomach is called the peristalsis. That's the process called when the food is pushed down to our stomach. And then to our stomach, it is all we eat is blended with digestive juices, and the hydrochloric acid kills bacteria and enzyme will break down proteins. Then it will go to the liver, and there will be a green liquid called bile, which is stored in our liver and is secreted to break down fats. And the pancreas, many kinds of digestive enzymes are made here. And then we'll go to the small intestines. Food is mixed with bile from our liver and then sent to the pancreas and back to the liver again for more processing. And then to the large intestines. Indigestible food and water are processed, stored, and dispersed here. And then lastly to the anus. And we all know what happens there. So the solid waste passes there outside of our body. Now I'm gonna talk about the difference between anabolism and catabolism. So anabolism centers around growth and building, the organizations of molecules. In this process, small and simple molecules are built up into larger and more complex ones. An example of anabolism is gluconeogenesis. This is when the liver and kidneys produce glucose from non-carbohydrate source, while catabolism is what happens when you digest food and the molecules break down in the body for energy. Large complex molecules in the body are broken down into smaller and simpler ones. As you can see, they're kind of the opposite, and an example of catabolism is glycolysis. And so the last question is, how does the digestive system maintain blood glucose level, and what are the organs and hormones involved? So normally after we eat, of course, our blood level increases, and when our blood sugar drops too low, the level of insulin declines and other cells in the pancreas releases glucagon. Those are the two hormones involved, which causes the liver to turn stored glycogen back to the glucose and release it into the blood. This brings blood sugar levels back up to normal. So the organs involved is the liver and pancreas, and the hormones involved is the insulin and the glucagon. So thank you for watching and listening. That is all for the digestive system.